second time I get lagged out, they just start fucking me up with that nigga.
He's different. Shout out to that nigga. He's crazy.
Where he is like being a game and his speed like I 92, and that nigga like he just be breaking his back.
Granted, my joint ain't that much better, but it's good enough.
This shit is good enough, bro. Like, dude, literally, bro. He literally had a 2.1.
That boy got 1,200 yards with this nigga, bro.
Playoff fever has come to upstate.
He's fire, nigga.
And there's a look at Bill Stadium here
Yes.
at Orchard Park. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the
I'm about to go
AFC's
for that.
representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills.
Yo, Andre, y'all niggas be cheating, bro. Y'all know it's gonna snow, y'all still go away. Granted, you ain't know, but Andre knew. That's gonna snow, and he still went the color white. He don't give a fuck. Nigga said, I'm about to win. What they talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you didn't know. I did, so I kind of wanted to say something. I kind of wanted to say something. I knew, but I was like, all right, bro, whatever.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Good shit, team.
Bills are gonna get him as he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Another try after the first down.
Stop playing with me, bro.
It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap.
Stop playing with me, dog.
On the first play of this drive.
Andre, I'm really him.
What they were trying to accomplish, because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
In trouble here.
I'm really him. Keep that ball.
Back at the 8-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
You looking for Wusu stats?
No, I'm looking for I'm trying to put this
Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
for the county.
Now here's Ross.
This is the city. We don't live in a county. We live in a city. You don't have to live in both.
Get 23 yards all told, and the Bills are going to take.
Yeah, sometimes it's usually either or. Sometimes, to be honest, it's not. You live this and it's usually either or. You ain't know that, bro? Talking shit about to fuck Andre up. Come on, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Breshad Perriman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, he's talking about DeAndre. Cause I thought he was talking about this shit. Breshad Perriman just hurt the nigga. So.
Wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Breshad Perriman a GOAT, you hear me?
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Titans 18-yard line.
Play action, it's Rodgers.
Why do you throw it like that? Shout out, that's good defense. I don't like the way he threw that, y'all.
Tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing
James gonna be a hole for his whole life.
Following the
Like,
incompletion on 2nd down. The first carry now for Tony.
But okay, like I'm gonna be honest though, like this is your lost years. Like what I mean by that is Like, I don't think nobody should count these years on your legend. I feel like once you get 25, 30 though, and you still a hoe, like that count. That count for sure. It for sure count when you 25, 30. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. If you're 25, 30 and still a hoe, that shit count.
Because right now, they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
You took your ACT? I'm not taking my SAT. I got like a 920 something. You can look that shit up though.
Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers?
For real? You know, it's like two types of people.
And he's trying to make it happen.
There's like people who think the ACT hard, and another person who think the SAT hard.
This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at the 3rd and goal. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
My SAT, I got a 9 something. I got 929.50.
And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
The defense making the stop.
It's like they take out 2 subjects. I think they just use English and math, but I think they also include like history or something. Oh, there we go.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Yeah, he really lagged my kick.
Offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yes.
Taylor.
Who the fuck?
And he'll push this forward.
Like, what do you mean be capping? I'm not gonna lie, I stress the truth. Like, if I say extracurricular activities, my extracurricular activities was like yearbook and shit.
2nd and 8. Darnold. This is the tight end.
Like, it technically count.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Darnold. And Adams has it.
I knew it was gonna be an out route too. I wonder if I can switch out of this shit.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
You probably should do cheer with your fast ass. Ain't make sense, bro.
That incomplete, crisis averted.
Let's go, team.
Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I'm gonna try to give him the donut. Definitely not that. You suck.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
In the grand scheme of things, he's ass. He had no stars.
An extra defensive back.
I was ass too. So what? You're better than the ass nigga? Like, okay.
That's complete to his tight end first.
Yeah.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
That don't make you less ass.
Third down conversion good for 23. So the ball down to the 16 here for first.
No, you're ass because you're ass.
They'll run with Taylor.
You see how you trying to change the story?
Jonathan, no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd
You're so gay.
down.
Like, who says that? Do you the wrong way? He's a faggot.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time.
Okay, talking about that don't sound crazy though? Like, okay, you right. Most of the time, I do be wilding. That don't sound crazy to you?
On his target, but he was covered quite
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold.
Why did they just let him run? Let me put zone drops on. That was a good ball though.
Tennessee.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant.
That was a dot on my nugget.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying
He
this
lost.
thing up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Very best.
Applications from June 1st to September. Bro, come on, dog. Alright,
Lock in, coach. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Well, Andre is good. BS.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Again, liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
On second down, it's Pollard. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Oh, they lagged on me.
Taken down at the Titans' 23-yard line. After one,
I ain't gonna lie, that was all white. That Titans is hard. I ain't even gonna cap.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line. Crossing over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
It was an electric vehicle today. Many people think of boring, but many startups want to change
The
that.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. Darnold on first down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
I like it. I like it, Andre.
That one falls incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They give the 10 out of the gun. And they'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to give them
Davis is low key though.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Darnold from the gun. He's got his tight end fan. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to work his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. Forward for 3 down the 16-yard line. The Titans on third down. They have been superb, 9 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to throw Darnold. Escaping the pressure right.
Yo.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second and goal. From the 2 now. You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here? Definitely let him get outside and create. If he has to run it, he's got a little bit more space. And I think they stopped him again. They did. At the 1-yard line. Hey, reminders we've done all year. We'll see you know what I'm saying? The coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, our potential matchup. Darnold, he wants the football. Much like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protection.
That's how we stand up.
You have to expose that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had the right teammate who was able to get it. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
I think it's gone. I think you got it on.
Come on, come on.
For a Titans touchdown. Noah Fant with his second touchdown in his first half. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion to tie this game. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
He put the sauce on it. Got the fade looking right.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I like my cut.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to back, put a momentum swing back in there. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Rodgers will try again on second down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 in the first down.
All I'm saying is, man, there's a reason why, I knew he'd do me right here. His name was my wife, and I'm gonna get totally nothing from you.
Yo, they be disappearing in the freaking snow.
Picks up by Stephon Gilmore, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Darnold. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
I said the work we did today.
For a second there, I thought that might be big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Going deep here for Andrew. 25. Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to 17. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Darnold. Timeout segment for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the second. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission. Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this time of the field, the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it. And I think in this situation, that's the clock we're playing. But we do know risk takers out there that they want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Everything is wrong. I ain't gonna acknowledge the fact that the pressure's close right now. If you don't walk in for like another few minutes, though. Yeah. So, okay, cool. So I don't want it to look like we even had communication, really.
They'll run with power to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Second and 9. Rodgers. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
That's cheating.
It's knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And a tough ass field. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th down of Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw is Darnold, eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Now Taylor, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier.
Wow.
Second straight
That's crazy, bro.
That have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On 1st down, it's Darnold. He's got his big tight
exactly what I was
fan.
hoping.
And
I'm not worried about that.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st down, Tennessee.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Titans.
Again, Darnold. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. 1-score game, 3rd quarter. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm willing to go out on the limb on this one and go for it. Here's why. If I set it up right now and go get the touchdown, I'm in firm control of this ball game, and my team has a ton of confidence. If I don't get it, hey, I rely on my defense. And if somehow they go downfield on me and score, so be it. I want to be in control and in firm control right now.
The turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, I forgot he got him. That's tough. No, that's tough. He won. Respectfully, though.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I just scored before the quarter. I don't even got to score before the quarter. I just got to score before. We can't have a lot of time to do this.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels.
I think I know how to win.
It's almost like
It's going to be a little risky.
Right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there. What's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
Bills 14.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Rodgers again now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I literally just told myself this neutral.
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Titans 28, Bills 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. On 2nd and 12, Darnold eluding the pressure right. A short throw, and it's going to be pulled in by Ferkser. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Brings up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And the Titans 1st down.
Darnold completes it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ball carrier. Cameron Jordan made the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into run. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Give him 30 yards there.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
15-yard line.
It's Lindsey, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
28 all. Justin Tucker set to kick.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game. See if they can do just that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold able to hit his target Lamb. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Darnold. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Rodgers. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We can call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Play action, it's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the return man will shuffle through the white stuff, secure the fair catch with both hands. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? Now, it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. With Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny. But they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. They won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yep. A couple of the more memorable ones for sure. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoffs.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.